What's up, monetizers? Mariah Monetize back with another video, and today we are talking Bitcoin vocabulary. So this video is absolutely for the people that are just new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Today I'm going to be going over 10 vocab words that you will hear frequently in the wonderful world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency that you definitely are better off knowing and understanding. I'm hoping to break them down in an easy and simple way so you can clearly understand them. So let's get started. Number one is blockchain, and this is probably one of the more difficult terms for most people to understand. What you do need to know about Bitcoin is the fact that all Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a ledger. That ledger is public, and that ledger ultimately is the blockchain. Number two, decentralized. This is a common word heard in terms of Bitcoin is a decentralized currency. What does that mean? That means that there is not one single person in charge. There is no Bitcoin headquarters. There is no CEO of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is completely decentralized. It is ultimately impossible to attack Bitcoin because it is spread all across the world in terms of Bitcoin miners that run the network. So there is no central point of attack for Bitcoin. Number three is Satoshi. So when you look back at the white paper, it was created by the name Satoshi Nakamoto. And many people believe that this is a fake name, that this was not the real name of the person who actually created Bitcoin. And that is simply because they believed that their life could possibly be in danger. So for example, when you hear someone use the term 1 Satoshi, that means 0.000000001. So there's basically 8 digits that Bitcoin can go up to, so it's 7 zeros and a 1. And that is considered 1 Satoshi. Traders use this frequently in speaking of terms that correlate Bitcoin trading pair to a altcoin, and that's because usually it's quite a small number. Mining. Bitcoin mining involves computers that are solving mathematical equations to check the authenticity of each transaction. So it's ultimately computers that are miners. They're special computers that are set up to solve these mathematical equations. They basically secure the blockchain, and they make it possible to send transactions or amounts of Bitcoin from peer to peer. Miners are rewarded for verifying transactions on the blockchain, and that is the incentive for miners. Number 5 is cold storage. That is securing your Bitcoin or other currencies in an offline environment. I particularly use a Ledger Nano S, and that is common amongst most folks in the cryptocurrency community. This is the safest way, or one of the safer ways, to store and hold your crypto. I highly recommend it, and below you can find a link to get a Ledger Nano or any other ledgers, and it'll be one way that you can support this channel. Number 6 is a Bitcoin address. So I particularly have a Bitcoin address, and if I wanted someone to send me Bitcoin, I would send them that address, and that's what they would send the Bitcoin to. You can think of it as the username for Venmo. So for example, if I misspell the username of someone on Venmo, it's not going to send it to the person I intended to. It's going to send it to the actual username. And there really is not a high probability that you're going to get those funds back if you send it to the wrong address. So it's highly important to copy and paste the addresses correctly and to double check them. 7, peer-to-peer transactions. So that's exactly what Bitcoin gives you the ability to do. Create a peer-to-peer transaction. That means that I can send you Bitcoin without a bank involved. There is no third party, which lessens the fees dramatically. Number 8 is private keys. This is a secret piece of data, basically proving that you have the right to that wallet. It could be in the form of a password, or in the case of a Ledger Nano S, that's technically your 24-word seed in a sense if you end up losing your ledger. Number 9 is halving, which is one of my favorites because the halving is coming up. Every 4 years, the rewards basically per 10-minute block are cut in half. So That's what makes Bitcoin unique. It is a deflationary asset versus an inflationary. Is inflationary a word? I'll make it a word today. Asset. Number 10 is ICO, initial coin offering. A few years ago, we saw the ICO craze where companies, some legit, others not so much, were creating ICOs where people took their Bitcoin or Ethereum to invest in the project. You can compare it to an IPO, except you're not getting equity in that particular company. A lot of ICOs have turned out to be scams, unfortunately. And other people believe that is a simple reason why Ethereum saw such a high increase over a short period of time. It's important to be very careful with ICOs and to do your due diligence and to make sure that you are even qualified in your specific region to invest in one. So I hope that you found this video helpful on just 10 simple words in the cryptocurrency realm that hopefully helps you better understand it. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you found it helpful, share it with your friends, hit that subscribe button, the bell for notifications, and a thumbs up to show your support. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.